What's up, crypto kids, blockchain, profit seekers, my friends? Hey, I'm back at you. I've been out of town for a little bit, and of course, when I go out of town, the whole market tanks. It was like booming when I left. Happens often, right? Sorry I left town and crashed the entire market for you. But we're here to talk about elephant money today. We got some really bad news, got some negative players, and, we thought we were in such a great spot with this CERTIC audit and all this good stuff, but, people find a way to exploit, and they do just that. So, this is a bad sign. Could be a good time to get in, or it could be, a sign to run away. That's up to you. I'm personally purchasing more, but here is the, trunk has lost its peg. Not good. 72 cents. And, we had been stable for so long. Now, here's the one thing with stable coins. I've never seen a stable coin that didn't at one point in time lose its peg. See, this lost its peg because everything dumped all at once on the elephant money side. And remember, 25% of everything that's locked into the contracts, that's locked into this trunk token, is elephant money, right? 25% of that is elephant money. So you should expect 25% of this to drop off a cliff. And that's exactly what happened. We should be sitting somewhere around 75 cents, being that's the case. And that's exactly where we are. Elephant money is down 76% for the day. Look at that. That is a pure and hardcore exploit. That is not something that happens naturally. And now look at all these buys coming in. People like me are seeing major opportunity here, and maybe they didn't have as much as they wanted. Only seeing one sell for $63, another one. These are probably flips going on here. But a lot of people pouring in, and nice to see a large, show of support on the order books. You can't lie about this, and that's causing this nice little uptick here. But we lost a whole bunch of zeros, and now we've put them all back on. 7 zeros, 8821 is the current price. Even if you had jumped in right when it hit the bottom, you're up, nice little chunk as of now, but not helpful for those who lost for sure. What's that put you up? Put you up about 99% if you had bought there at the bottom. So you would just about, play ways to earn money every single scenario, right? All right, let's go over this. And I'm just going to read this to you. I know I don't really like to just straight read at you, but better get it straight from the mouth of the people, right? And without the speculation, here we are. We are investigating a coordinated exploit by several bad actors in the space against the herd. Now, the herd is this, this partner program. And for me, I would have been just fine if you had never put this in. The one good thing about this partner program is that it showed, it brought like the Thomas G's and the all these other people who don't talk about things unless there's a good referral program. It brought them in. It brought in all this other community, and that gave us that huge spike up. So, the gift that gives is also the hand that slaps, because it was this stampede section that caused all the problems. And so we get the one side of the growth from them putting in a partner program, but then, it left an exploitable section of the contract, a vulnerability. Not good. To start, we have not been administratively hacked, and nothing has changed on the network from a contract perspective. Please reference the past activity of the Elephant deployer to confirm that, and they give you a place to go on the Binance scan, right? Several smart contracts and resources were used to automate an attack against the Elephant treasury. We are currently investigating the specific transactions and attack vectors used to redeem the situation in the short term. Actions we are now taking. We are pausing the reserve, which will disable Stampede and the minting, redeeming of trunk. We are working with our partners at CERTIC and Insure Ace to investigate this attack. And these people are the best people to be investigating it. As you should take, do not sell. Do not answer DMs, meaning direct messages on Telegram, this type of thing, or from any, we already knew that there was some bad actors, right? They created another site that got people to deposit a bunch of elephants, and then they dumped that on the market. Probably these same people now figured out a way to exploit this section of the contract through the herd section of the Stampede that allowed this to happen. The base layer of the ELEPHANT.MONEY platform is secure and has stood up to this challenge. The exploit of the reserve will be addressed, and we will move on. Now, part of the reason I'm making this video is I saw other people making videos saying they lost like $100 million and all this, and that didn't happen. I don't know where people came up with that exactly. The base layer of the ELEPHANT platform, okay, we did that. For all future communication during this triage process, please go to their Medium. That's exactly where I am here. And I will leave a link for this in the description. The exploited was executed in a single smart contract located here, transaction located here, and you can find that on BS Scan. We are working with our partners to investigate this. Update 2. The Elephant Reserve has been officially paused. Here are the details. Stampede and the Reserve will no longer function when trying to execute transactions. Don't use Stampede or the staking section right now. Wait, guys. If MetaMask says the transaction will fail, it will, and you will burn BNB unnecessarily. They're talking about fees there. You will continue to earn Stampede rewards throughout this process, so your money that's in the Stampede is earning at its regular rate. Don't worry about that. You're getting that 0.56 per day on your currently unpegged stable. The reserve reward pools will be adjusted down from the inflated numbers created by the attack. Trunk reward and performance pools will be adjusted to 2.5 million and 500K respectively. We'll see what all that does. The official loss from the exploit is 27,416 BNB, valued at 11.2 million. I don't know where people came up with that 100 million. That's kind of crazy, but 11.2 million is the official number for what has been lost and drained out of our precious treasury over here. Okay, and that was at the time of the writing. Hopefully no more has happened since then. Update number 4. In recent design sessions for the next release of Stampede, this particular exploit would have been fully covered as we switched from using PCS and the primary redemption mechanism fully insulated the Elephant Treasury. We are currently at version 4.2 of Stampede and the Reserve, which has performed a better than previous version and use PCS for redemptions continually. It took a significant amount of capital to bust through the system's defenses, over 261 million in volume. Just know that we are approaching unstoppable tokenomics, and that there are those out there that will stop at nothing to prevent cash flow for all from happening. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. Guys, give it a break. We want this cash flow for all right? ELEPHANT.MONEY has defended against all manner of attacks since its inception a year ago. This exploit got through, and its delivery was planned and timed. We are building this solution for generations to come. We must be tested. So they're saying that this is a test, and so hopefully in the long scheme of things, this will just be a blip on the chart, but we'll go down as the first time that we lost peg, right? Over a final note, I would be wary of investing in or supporting any auditor, dev team, investor, etc. that is high-fiving at the expense of the shared community. I never liked people that did that. Like, oh, they put out this thing exploited. Come over to my opportunity. It's much better. We don't do that. It's a terrible way to freaking market. Like, scorched earth marketing. You're marketing to like people who are traumatized, and it's a very uncool thing to do. Every time bad actors win, it hurts the entire space. Agreed. There are prominent teams that were aware of the weaknesses and stood by and did nothing at your expense, even after I and other community leaders asked them to disclose. It is not my job to call them out explicitly. I think it is. I think you should just call them out explicitly. Say, this person said, but that's me. But you know who they are. I don't know exactly who they are, so give me some names. Update number 5. The BUSD Treasury has been tapped to rebuild the Elephant Treasury, which has always been the plan for Stampede version 5. In the upcoming version of Stampede, the Elephant Treasury will be used to pay out yield only. Redemption will be handled through PCS exclusively. 2.5 million in BUSD has been deployed to the Elephant deployer, with another 2.5 million ready to be deployed after community members have a chance to DCA in. So I'm buying in. The exploit will be patched and we will move on. So what they're saying right now, they're, for those who are the believers, they're giving you an opportunity to buy before they come in and add more money to it. So giving you some chances to earn some stuff back. Is it going to go to previous prices? No. But if you believe, and if you think that this is at least going to go up a little bit, you could, turn this around pretty quickly for yourself. But that's just me. The Elephant deployer will forward funds to the Elephant Treasury once viable emergency patch is in place. Here is a list of the Elephant deployer buys for the review. During this aftermath of this attack, you will win big if you DCA in. If you hold, you will only lose if you sell. Do not sell. You will realize unnecessary losses. This was an attack on our liquidity, but we have built a large war chest. Yes, we are in a fight for change. Fantastic. Let's give that a little thumbs up and be happy for it. I like all that. Let's go take a look at the platform itself. I mean, things are just way down. If you go back, over to my Elephant Money, this was a huge crush, a huge blow. I've been DCAing in, and I'm going to continue to DCA in. I think this is an amazing chance at, to do something great. This was 85% just, for one day, and now we're back, starting to climb a little bit, and they're about to add a whole bunch more money. So I'm going to try to get in some funds before, while I can. I got to send over some BNB to do that. But for now, let's just go ahead and add this 0.3. Let's buy us some elephants. I want to go ahead and get up to at least 1 trillion coins while this is going on. Okay, it's just Stampede that's paused. So that took that, no problem. And now I got myself a little bit more elephant. I'm going to be sending over some funds and gathering me up a whole bunch of elephant. I think this is a major play right now. But you guys know I've been a long-term bull on elephant. And, I've been DCing in the whole way. This hurts bad, right? I'm at 7.9 thousand in my balance. I was up to 44,000 just the other day. So pretty big blow to the portfolio. I had some plans for that, as others do, right? It's devastating. So there's all that, guys. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Got a lot more coming at you, a whole bunch more coming at you. I'm using this opportunity to buy into some great, sell off some things that are doing okay and buy into some things that I know are going to blow the F up. So there's all that. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Quincy Music is going to catch you guys on the flip. Hope this didn't hurt you too much, and I hope you see the opportunity that I see before me. I'm not telling you to take it. I'm not telling you to buy into this. This could do, this could crash tomorrow. We don't know if there's a further exploit. But for me, I'm going to be throwing some money into Elephant and loading my bag. So that's me. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Quincy Music is going to catch you all on the flip. Hope you're having a heck of a great day. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.